Okay. Okay. Testing, testing. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Etc. Expert playlist is live. And I kid you not, we are launching right back into the Callisto Protocol. But not just that. Not just that, my friends. It gets better. I don't think I've ever done this before. But we are going to pick up exactly where we left off last episode. It's going to be glorious. So I hope y'all are ready for a little bit more horror, a little bit more freakiness. Excuse me. And a lot more bashing in of the skulls. Let's jump into this playthrough of the Callisto Protocol once again. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get in here. He took the words right out of my mouth. What happened here? One thing if you were eating them, but you're not even eating them.
Jacob! You made it! I'm gonna open up the maintenance elevator. That'll get you up here, yeah?
Does he know? Is anybody going to tell him? Officer Simmons is down. I repeat, Officer Simmons is down. Holy crap, this clip of me playing the Callisto Protocol, can I download it? What does that mean? What are offline videos? I don't understand what language you're speaking. Quite what I wanted, but oh geez. But I get it. I can actually just check the date of the I'm gonna shimmy a little bit.
Looks like it's busted.
Get inside. I can drive it from here.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about
Gonna lay
that?
you down nice and easy.
Brakes don't look too good. Elias!
I'm trying. One of the motors shorted out when I transferred power.
Of course it
Stop
did.
the cab! Stop it! Elias!
The system's not responding. You've got to do it manually.
Wait, what? How?
Just jam something into the brake. Hurry!
Come on, you son of a bitch!
Bloody hell.
Jacob, you still with me?
Yeah, barely.
I'm sorry, I
need to
really
figure
like
out
this
why
show.
this system's acting up. Reset the power down there and get to the other elevator. You're nearly here.
Another elevator. Can't wait.
Why can't I walk forward? What's happening here? Mantle, fool. What the fuck? Why does this game just have stuff like that in it? I mean, look, I don't mind me a cheap jump scare, you know? I won't begrudge anybody a cheap jump scare. We've all been there. What the fuck? Oh, nice. You don't even have a jaw! I know he's got something in his pocket. Give it up. There we go. It really gives new meaning to the phrase, I'll stomp the Mario coins out of you. How's everyone doing tonight? All 0 of you. That's not passive aggressive at all. Ow! I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. That was crazy. I don't think my soul is, I don't know if my soul is ready for stuff like that. How do you heal again? I think it's right on the D-pad. I could be wrong. Okay, maybe it's down on the D-pad. Yeah. There it is. It's always a swap with their most recently used weapon. And your gun, this isn't a gun. It's a modular 3D printed shell with a bunch of attachments. So the ammunition for it is literally universal. It's down to whatever gun you feel like using. However, I think I'm using this one. Yeah, I think this is the one I have procced up with, I think this is the one I have procced up with explosive rounds. Just really not into the idea of something else trying to eat my face. You know, I often have conflicting feelings about this game. One of my many conflicting feelings about this game is that often I feel like I don't know what game, right? I don't know. I've seen a lot of science fiction horror in my day, and I'm not always entirely sure. Oh, what the fuck are you? Dick face! Hold on. You don't have an arm. No, Satan! Is he dead? I think it's really funny that, you know, like the stomp in Dead Space serves utility. You can use it to break limbs off of things, destroy crates that hold items. You can use them as a defensive measure against enemies whose legs you've broken or smaller enemies that crawl across the ground. In the Callisto Protocol, the stomp is entirely for stomping the Mario points out of something. Oh my god! How many times are we gonna do that? I'm asking for a friend who wants to know. Like, can hentai. I'm just beyond myself right now. Like. See how this thing shakes the screen when you get near it? See how it has its own set of sound effects? It seems really well considered, right? That means you can throw things into it. How we're going to throw things into it, I have no idea. But mark my words, we're going to be throwing things into fans. It's like you walk into a room and you go, oh wait, there's an awful lot of spikes on the walls. Like, can somebody tell me what practical sense this thing served? Because I would hate to work in this place. Before everything went to shit, what was the spike wall for? Anyone? No one? What was it for? What did you guys do with this thing? All I can see is like two dudes jerking around and then somebody accidentally tripping and falling into it. Or, you know, somebody sneezing. And I just don't know why there's a Mortal Kombat death wall in the middle of your prison. Oh my god. Maybe he knows. He was not with the shits. Oh man. Excuse me. We truly unlocked the skill tree on that one. I'm sorry. My man Josh Duhamel was fighting for his life just now. Okay. Who wants the smoke? I got the pipe right here. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? How's that possible? There are two open spaces right here. What do you mean by that? Okay. What? That's fourth wall breaking in ways that I don't like or approve of. Does that really say brought to you by PlayStation on my screen? Don't break the fourth wall in that way. Don't do that. Don't remind me that I'm playing a video game. Half of this stuff is stuff that needs to be sold. I'm not burning ammo. And I don't seem to have a health pack. Oh, I do. Alright, I guess I'll be using the only health pack then. For help. These are the moments where we're pretending we're a legit survival horror game set in a open-ended environment and not in a linear horror film. designed for maximum jump scares. By the way, he's naked. I'll put that out for you. He's blue. Alright, so how are we feeling about this setup? I got 3 guys. I got 1 guy walking around in circles. 1 guy jerking around over on the side there. And then there's that really big guy in the corner. Now, I don't know. I think the really big guy is too big to be stealth killed. But these other 2 guys look kind of mid. They look kind of medium. They look like they don't need their Wheaties. So they may be the ads. We're gonna check these sight lines right quick and maybe get that guy over there. Yeah. He looks like he has a vitamin deficiency. I think we'll get him first. Like he don't got enough B12, you know? Like, you had to land as hard as you possibly could, bro. God damn it. Hands on me. I was gonna say, hey, you think he sees me? Oh god. I don't think that did anything, and I'm kind of mad about that. The bullets don't do anything! We're back in it. We're back in it. Get out of here! Let me get my cheap shots in, bro. Hold that. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Bro.
Fatality.
That's the Mortal Kombat 1 version, in case you were wondering. We'll go through the sequels the more that happens. Look at that. Got my man T-posing with no head. Hit my mans with the debug mode. Oh, excuse me. Beat the credits out of you. Ah! Excuse me. I love to see it. We love to see it here. I love the fact that I don't know who I got that from or where it came from, but I'm really happy I know it. This is I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is zero sugar soda. I haven't had real soda in like almost 3 years. I don't remember what normal soda tastes like anymore. And that just proves something to me. That just proves that reality is a construct. And there is no such thing as good tasting soda. There's only the soda you recognize and like the most. My brain has no idea what regular Coca-Cola tastes like anymore, so my favorite Coca-Cola is now Zero Sugar Coke. That's just the way neuroplasticity works, my friends. Yeah, I'm with him. Like, it is way too quiet. Oh, there we go. All right. Anybody else hear that guy? I said, "Hey guys, it's way too quiet," and then you just hear. It's like, oh. Ah. Oh no, are we dropping frames? I feel like 1.1% dropped frames is one too many frames. Hold on. Brief camera recalibration moment. Drinking directly into the microphone. Now look, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but I feel like almost to an astonishing degree that this game really wants to do Dead Space shit. But it hasn't earned it. Like, I get it, right? Like I get it. I get the random noises. I get the screeches. I get the little ASMR horror tropes, like the plucking of the strings, the and the cello and the see the. You know, I get that. I get all of that. But it's in service of a threat that has insofar amounted to mutated inmates. I'm playing The Suffering right now. Is this The Suffering? Is that The Suffering? Man. I love The Suffering. You know, I really have to, like, look and, like, think back to, like, 20 years ago. 20 years ago is literally the original Xbox. And it seems like a lifetime ago. Like, the games we used to play back then. Oh, God, look at the way I'm talking. But the games we played back then were insane. Yeah, it is The Suffering. There we go. Ooh, jog the memory. Yeah, so, yeah, it's The Suffering. Like, this is like a high I mean, and to be frank, even The Suffering kind of did this a little. I would love to see The Suffering in this engine. Now that you mention it. But yeah, like this, you gotta earn it. You know. The random noises in Dead Space work because your enemy is literally always in the walls, fucking with you. These inmates ain't crawling through the vents that much. This game is PS5 Pro enhanced. In what ways, I can't fathom.
Look at the size of that.
It's already one of the best looking games I've ever seen, period.
Elias, I'm in the elevator. I see the shoe.
What, it's gonna be an 8K 30? Fuck.
Elias, you there?
I wouldn't mind seeing this at 120 FPS, actually. Look at the shoe. Am I the only person that thinks calling this
Elias,
thing the shoe is a little fucking weird? You know, like the Ishimura. Like Glenn Schofield, bro. Let it go. It's okay. You don't have to reference your greatest work in all of your subsequent works. No, I'm not going to be mean. I like what this game is doing. I just wish it had more of its own identity. Because it doesn't, it forces me to keep mentally comparing it to what is clearly its inspiration. Like mechanics and presentation-wise.
Sorry for not responding. This thing's found a way inside here. Really tearing up the place.
Can we still get to the shoe?
Yeah, but it's on emergency power, so I'll need to stay here and run a manual override. Don't worry. I can get you over there. I'm activating the gondola right now. It'll carry you across.
Is there a forge in here? I need to do the damn thing, you know? I need to mess around with my weapons, video game style. You know, check my upgrades. Spend my Callisto points. Got credits? Print gear. I do love the idea of, you know, I like Dead Space's weapon conceit was that basically Isaac was using repurposed mining equipment. In Dead Space 2, because he was on the Sprawl, a space station with active security, there were a bunch of real regular weapons thrown into the mix, like grenade launchers. But its weapons were largely grounded in the universe. Dead Space 1, it was repurposed mining equipment. In this, you're just 3D printing guns from kiosks, which, in the context of this place being a prison, is insane to me. I get it. I get that you're not finding them in inmate areas. You are finding them in administrative and in top-level executive areas, but still. I'm 3D printing assault rifles. That's crazy. That's a little crazy, right? Don't do that. We're not leaving.
The gondola, Jacob. Get on it.
My ass, Elias. I need to upgrade my weapons. Jesus, what is happening?
The choice is yours.
Side characters in this game can be very, How do you open the contraband pack? How do you open that beast? That's literally DLC, and it's sitting in my physical game inventory. What is happening? Sell to reforge for bounty. What?
No time to waste, Jacob.
Suck my...
Unit online.
What did Jack Nicholson say in Anger Management? Goosefraba. Goosefraba. Okay, so I think the energy converters are sellable. We're going to sell all of these. The contraband pack obviously exists to be sold. So does that. Something else to sell. Pristine energy converter.
The gondola, Jacob. Get on it.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Who thought this was a good idea? Having dick-faced companions that like screech at you while you rummage through your inventory. This is why I don't play PvE. I'm lying. This is why I annoy my teammates
No
in
time
PvE.
to waste, Jacob.
I mean, listen, especially in Destiny, but I mean, sometimes you gotta go through your inventory, man. I had like 450 things in my vault. They were not all useful. Memories.
Please make a selection.
Okay, so, alright, I already knew I was using the thing with exploding rounds, so we're just gonna move on from that. What the hell is that? No, we're not doing that.
The gondola, Jacob. Get on it.
Ooh. Magnum rounds. But can we get into... Oh, homing rounds. That's fucking hilarious. Look at this, though. These upgrades are seriously overpriced. For guns that, you know, let's be frank, for guns that you don't even use that often. This is primarily...
No time to waste, Jacob.
This is primarily a melee combat focused game. Like... what is this? The riot shotgun? Okay. The skunk gun. Swarming rounds. What? Modifies this weapon to fire homing ammo that swarms nearby enemies. GRP, the gravity restraint projector?
The gondola, Jacob. Get on it.
A miniaturized graviton field generator used by UJC correctional officers to pacify inmates and manipulate objects.
Invalid selection.
Did I get one of those? I don't have one of those, do I? I don't know, but I kind of want these upgrades now. Maximizes the GRP recharge. All safeties on launch.
No time to waste,
Shut
Jacob.
up! I'm gonna lose my mind. It's like I know he can't hear me, but I feel compelled to tell him to be quiet. It's actually making me mad. Okay, maybe we should upgrade the damage on the beating people thing. Increases the chance of an aim snap to the center of mass or exposed virus following a combo ender.
The gondola, Jacob. Get on it.
Please operate responsibly.
Like, this chili has been calling me for like the past hour, and I'm just sitting here being a walking ED. I should have eaten this like an hour ago. Damn, that was all my shekels. Oh well.
No time to waste, Jacob.
Okay, we're done. If he says anything at all, I'm gonna eat my DualSense Edge. Trademark. Oh yeah, don't things live here?
It's full of those things.
Whatever, it was worth it. Wrong container, dick face! Please jump over the guardrail. Thank you. Man, I wish that thing was on. You know, while I will give credit to the fact that positioning plays such a huge part in this game's meta. I'd be remiss if I didn't say what a colossal pain in the ass doing this is. I'm in pain. I'm in physical pain. I don't even want to think about the faces I was making during all of that. There are just things about certain games and certain parts of certain games that you just can't help but... Like, it's almost like watching a robot reroute power between its resources and internalized systems. It's like all of the resources from the brain go into the thumbs. All other motor control ceases. One of my eyelids will probably start drooping. You know, my jaw start, you know, hanging for no reason. Just, I'm like the end. Okay, I'm carefully managing my life energy to move only when I need to. Sometimes you gotta put it all in the legs, you know. Sometimes you gotta put it all in a single limb. I don't like them giving me this many health injectors, okay? I just want to put that out there. Damn, now I really want more of the chili. This chili is fire, though. I made it with impossible meat. I know what you're thinking. How? How did you make chili without meat? That's impossible. I've lost it. They said it wouldn't happen, but it's the X button? It's the X button while you ADS. Well, you know, I'm glad I know now. Glad we found this out now. That's hideous. He didn't come with anything? Deceased. And? During processing, Song assaulted and hospitalized 2 members of the Lazos cartel. Advise utilizing kinetic cell system for all shoe transfers to avoid future incidents with inmates of this size, temperament, and criminal background. What size? He's dead. Date of birth, 7/17/2289. What year is it? I thought they were going to tell me like his height and weight and everything. He doesn't look that big. He looks about my size. I don't know. I'm bulking. I'm like 210 right now. That guy doesn't look like he weighs 210. I have doubts, but it's okay. Did I just say I'm bulking? Oh, God. Her name is Karen Fukuhara in real life, right? My brain hurts. Yeah. Yeah, that is her name in real life. She's Karen Fukuhara. I'm 6 years older than her. Crazy. Wow, that was her in Suicide Squad. Crazy. Crazy. I knew she looked familiar, even though I only saw like half her face. She did good. She did good. She got a habit of playing badasses. She's like a Japanese Mila Jovovich. But she's a better actor. Shoutouts to Mila Jovovich. Mila Jovovich is very underrated. You know? I'm not saying she's like a... You know, I'm not saying she's a covert... Anne Hathaway. I'm just saying she's underrated. Oh.
The door won't open until the power finishes cycling up. Get ready for a fight.
Oh my God, no! I'm scared, bro. Oh, I missed. I'm sorry. Stop messing with me!
Look for the control room. You'll need to rotate the structure to reach the cell.
I don't know if it's just me, but... Again, I have memories of playing this game 2 years ago when it came out, before they did all of the patches and quality of life improvements. Like, some of them were weeks after release, like improving the heal speed time, changing the melee combat to have a little bit more open dodge and attack windows. Little things like that happened weeks after release. There must have been other things that have happened since then. Like, clearly, the grip energy was adjusted. Even though I am on a New Game Plus right now with upgrades, I don't remember getting nearly that much mileage out of the, I hate calling it grip. It's kinesis, man. It's Dead Space. It's kinesis. But yeah, that was actually one of my main complaints, was that the grip was so limited, you weren't even inclined to think about it as a part of the combat. Like, you really, I mean, it was to the point in the original game where I would just save it up for the really large enemies and then use it to grab them and drop them off cliffs. It was effective as hell. It might be in my clips. I might have saved it. I don't know. But in my original playthrough of the Callisto Protocol on this channel, there should be a clip of me playing a minecart segment where enemies just keep dropping into the cart as you're driving it. Think Resident Evil 4. And participating in the melee combat was so frustrating and so unbelievably unfair that I saved up a bunch of grip refill items. I had a bunch of items that just automatically refill your grip gauge. You have little consumables. I had like 5 of them. And I shit you not, instead of melee fighting these enemies, I just picked them all up and threw them off the loader. I burned through all of my consumables, refilling my grip gauge, but it was so worth it. It was not only really funny, because I was clearly playing the game in a way they didn't intend for me to play it, but I effectively skipped over a massive design flaw and made fun out of it instead. It was like a win-win, because they're throwing like 4 or 5 enemies at you at once, and I don't know if it's obvious yet, but this game's combat system is not built for that. It's not even really built for 2-on-1. Bro, what? What are you doing with your life? Stop! Stop! Stop moving! Stop doing that! What are you doing? You don't have legs! You don't have legs! Why are you trying to live with no legs? My chili is cold because of y'all, man. I'm trying to hear this. I'm out here eating cold chili. Oh, it's the shoe. You know, I was looking and I saw that the Dead Space 1 remake was the PlayStation Plus free game this month. While I don't begrudge them that, I mean, it's been on EA Play for months, i.e. Game Pass, for months. I'm actually playing through the Dead Space remake on Xbox, on Impossible, to just knock out a bunch of achievements, since really, even though I got all the trophies on PS5, in my heart of hearts, I have every single trophy in the Dead Space franchise on Xbox. It's really only fitting that we do this in the remake. But yeah, it's a crying shame that Callisto Protocol didn't do very well. And apparently, even though I heard it sold really well, it was critically acclaimed, extremely well received, the Dead Space remake apparently didn't sell enough for EA to want to move forward with the sequel. So, even though it seemed like it was a shoo-in, like the remake is so well done, and EA obviously put so much money behind it.
Unit online.
It's kind of a shame EA revived Dead Space just to kill it again. Like, exponential growth, exponential growth. It's killing our industry. Really, we just have to stop creating such crazy budgets for games. Like, if you can't create your game within a $10 to $40 million budget, what are you doing? You know?
There, done.
Okay, I did it. Now get to the control panel so you can open that cell.
On my way.
The energy converters and everything out of my inventory? No? Let's do that now.
UJC printing for all your needs.
See me from over there? Maybe I'm too far away. Maybe he can't see me. Maybe if I hide, like, right here, he won't see me. Think he sees me? I don't think he sees me. Okay, maybe he does see me. Oh shit, I'm trapped now. No escape. Wait. He doesn't see me. It's your ass, Mr. Postman. See, you can't stealth kill it. You can't stealth kill it. Cheating ass. Yeah. Get out of here with that. Dickheads. I told y'all I was gonna do that. Ain't 1v1, it's a 20v. Ain't 1v20, man. It's a 20v1 if I gotta smack people that fight with you.
Good. I'll be right there.
I love that you can see all of his equipment.
Elias, are you sure this is the right one?
What the shit? Yo!
Get me out of here!
What are you doing here?
What the hell is going on?
Did you know it was her? Is this who we're looking for?
Yeah, look, I just knew it was someone who could help us,
And
right?
why would I help you?
Well, look, I've been here forever. Right, I've got all the information on this place, and I can get us to the hangar. Right, now you can call down a shuttle.
Oh, great.
and
So
you
now
can
we're
fly out.
allies.
Look, we can do this. We just got to stick together, all right?
The woman that's the reason I'm here. The one who tried
Thanks.
to steal from my
I'll
ship.
take my chances. A word of advice, though? Don't trust him. He's not what he seems.
That's that BS.
Elias!
I swear, Jacob, I had no idea who she was.
What the hell?
I thought you knew everything about this place.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
So what now?
Now you're trapped in there until the cell docks, which means I can get on the tram, but you can't.
Figures.
Look, it's okay. I need you to go to waste processing, all right? Contact me once
Oh,
you're
waste
there.
processing.
Data transfer complete.
Sure.
Wait,
I'll put it
Hell
into the
is that?
GPS.
It's just a little something to help you out. Just trust in the plan, yeah? I'll see you soon.
He sounds a little bit too enthusiastic. I don't like that. I'm gonna consume more of my chili. The chili is not almost. The chili is not yet complete. I do. Do I work tomorrow? Of course I do. See, while other people that work at 6 a.m. would be going to bed around now, I am crazy. What's sleep? I laugh in the face of sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for people who like to live normal, not maladjusted lives. So far, so good. Kind of wish I was playing that part, but I'll let him cook. That was really elaborate. Okay. It's on the walls, it's on the floor. What is that upside down 4 on his back mean? Oh, is that this? Is that the hologram from this gun? Kind of crazy, actually. That was wild that I could see the ammo counter on the gun he wasn't using. Kind of nutty that that worked the way it did. It was clearly a glitch. I should have left it alone. Shimmy time. Is it never not time to shimmy in the Callisto Protocol? I think that's how you mask Unreal Engine loading. Just have people shimmy for a little bit. See?
I'm calling the tram now. You're gonna have to sneak out the way you came in. Look for a vent in the far corner.
Regardless of how I ultimately feel about this, this is very much the product of hundreds of talented people. This modeling and environmental design is insane.
What was that?
So irritating. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. Hope all the healing items are gone.
Clearly, Jacob. That vent in the far corner will get you to waste processing.
Combat activity initiated. Resuming patrol.
Are you shitting me? Who the hell turned that thing on?
Threat condition elevated.
The fuck? Who turned it on?
Cease all hostile activity.
I mean... I did use ranged weapons and shot the robot's head, and then he shot me back and killed me.
Inmate, do not move.
I don't want to shoot the robot's head anymore. I guess I don't remember this part. Maybe we don't shoot the robot. Perfectly fine, but not shooting at the robot. Perfectly fine with not fighting around the robot either.
I made it to the tram. Contact me when you get to the checkpoint.
Talking about use ranged weapons to shoot the robot's head. Why?
One last thing. There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
What, say what now?
I'm already in here. What do you mean? Thanks. Oh, by the way. I'm not mad that there is a trap. I'm mad that he's not telling me what the trap is. I love that clip of me playing the Callisto Protocol from like 2 years ago. My hair was so short. It was like up here. I had it in like a mock ponytail pointing up like a fountain. It was so short then. It was only 2 years ago. But like, it was off my neck 2 years ago. It was up. Now it's like, it's fallen to cereal length again, man. I didn't ask for this. What the shit? Oh no. Oh no. What's funny to me about that? Even though the bodies can still be decimated, items will not pop out of them unless you specifically stomp them. You can't even shoot the body for extra items. Fucking no, why? Well, goddamn.
One last thing. There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
That's some diabolical ass enemy placement, especially that last one. That last one is so that last one is so ass. I hate what they force you to do there. Roll. That's the trap, I presume. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Bye. I don't know, this just seemed like the more fun, smarter thing to do this time around. Make him chase me and then have that thing eat him alive. Rather than engage in some crazy melee fight while that thing moves back and forth. Put it up there with my most harrowing experiences in a game, thanks. Diabolical ass game.
I made it. I'm at the checkpoint.
Good. Now get to the window. Tell us what you see.
I saw it.
Oh, that's one hell of a view.
Yeah, you got the hell part right, bruh. It's a big storm blowing in. You don't want to get caught in the middle of that.
Yeah, I see it. I got eyes on the hangar, too.
Yeah, that's our ticket out of here.
Yeah. I ran plenty
How
of
am I
jobs
getting
out
out
of
there
that
without a
place.
suit?
Feels like a lifetime ago.
We will get you back to that life. You just got to stick to the plan. Which means you need to get your ass to the Habitat Dome.
Your
How the
old
hell am I
life is
supposed to get
cooked,
there?
cousin.
No one said this would be easy. But trust, I got your back.
What is that supposed to mean?
I used to work down there, collecting research, you might say. I made some recordings. The software I uploaded to your core will trigger them when you get close. Just follow them and you will get to the dome.
And then what?
I'll pick you up at the tram station. Easy peasy.
All right. I'll be in touch.
No, you won't. You're going underground, man. No signal till you reach the dome.
Well, that figures.
Thank you. Is it?
Is there anything else you have?
Yeah.
Look, just get a move on, yeah? There should be a hatch nearby. And, good luck, Jacob.
Yeah, you too.
I want to hear about Jacob's trials and tribulations, man. How many inmates did he have to throw into a meat grinder? Because I've thrown several. I've thrown more people into meat grinders than anyone should have to in their lifetime. I mean, even one is one too many. The hell? Oh, well. habitat. What language was that? Excuse me.
Where is that recording?
The construction of this place is so odd.
UJC Printing. Have a united day. Please make a selection.
The rate that you get credits in this game is very low. It's like a slow drip feed. Hold on. Me and Josh need a moment. Oh, got Alright, my bad. Unfortunately, I fell, dropped the glass, and broke it. Never multitask, my friends. Alright, give me about 30 seconds and we'll get back into it. Crap.
Transferred to West Processing. But this place is a shithole. Rumor has it, though, there's a way out from here. The main line that comes off of Tank 6 goes all the way to the dome. That red pipe. And it drains right
Okay, I'm
down
not
to
gonna
it.
hold you, that's kind of cool.
I just need to follow it back.
Now approximately 3 hours post-release. The rate of evolution is staggering. Organic camouflage, biophagic secretions, as if it's adapting to the environment, or adapting the environment to itself. Damn you, Cole. What have you done?
Entry 21C. Guards on rotation. I've got to make this quick. There's a pipe leads to tank 6, yeah. I don't see any access. I've got to find a way inside. I need to find another way.
I mean, I've said this in the past. In this very area, in fact. This all seems very familiar to me. But, you know, it's absolutely true. Sometimes the writing is just on the wall. And sometimes, you know, you get dropped into the doo-doo water. It's as true now in 2024 as it was in 2022. I'm happy to report that as much things change, they also stay the same.
Getting there.
Shout out to you. Oh my god. Hello. What up, though? You up for dropping enemies in the doo-doo water?
Power goes
So barbaric.
out, door won't open. Typical UJC construction. Looks like it's cross-wired. Draws extra power. That's why it needs 2 fuse boxes. Wait, what the hell was that?
Something tells me that's exactly the moment he died. I don't particularly mind random mutants. You know, a pathogen can be dealt with. You know, some kind of weird virus or, you know, some kind of strange organism that just starts changing things on a biological level. I'm fine with that because the creature at least has a source. But you hear that noise? Like when you get into stuff like I guess when you get into things like habitat change and biomass, like when I start seeing biomass on the walls and floor, that's when I get worried. Because now you're not just changing the organisms. Fuck. Anyway, you're not just changing the organisms, you're changing the ecosystem. Which means you don't want to coexist, man. You want to take over. This game takes place in an NYC train station. This looks like a... You ain't got to do Utica. You ain't got to do Utica Avenue like that. It doesn't look that bad. Shoutouts to my people at New Lots Ave. I'm not gonna say this looks like New Lots Ave at 2 in the morning, but terrible. This is actually how I got to the cauliflower this morning. In the wet pro fridge. I'm not going to say it was exactly like that, but it was very, very similar. Oh, I should have known. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going back over there. New Lots Ave is crazy, but it's also true. You know what I mean. This is exactly why I bike everywhere. Everywhere. Which is crazy. Did you hear they're phasing out metro cards soon? They really don't want us down there. Like, this is a convenience thing. Like, I'm already paying $2.95 to essentially. This is basically Canal Street. And now you don't even want me to do my transfer boogaloo? Hello. Okay. So what are we up to on this fine night? I got a thing about pimples on the wall.
I need to keep following that red pipe.
He says as he deviates from the from the red pipe. See, this is how you find secrets. Donkey Kong Country has us all messed up. Like, ever since I played the first level of Donkey Kong Country and ran left, and there was a hidden cave and a house behind me and a hole in the wall. That was it. Now every game I play, I have to run backwards immediately to see if they're messing with my head. I blame Donkey Kong for this. You guys tell me to go this way and then you put a hole over here? What do you expect me to do? I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna climb into this bloody vent at the promise, the mere hint of a health pack. And that's a shame. We should really think about things like this. We should really think about why we do this. I feel like Ken Levine was onto something when he did the whole "Would you kindly" thing in BioShock. We're just compulsory beings. I mean, I hope it's more than a health pack, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying.
So good, it's gravy.
Well, whatever we're about to find, it's apparently gravy.
Classic food. Classic favorites. Ice cream. Pizza. Tastes so good. Your favorite glaze. Sweet salty stock. Yummy. 73% of all people are aliens.
Oh, the future is so bleak. I'd rather do a backflip too. Into a bed of nails. No, I'm fine. I'm just, the vending machine is screaming at me. This is supposed to be the future. Like, this game takes place, this takes place in the year 2259, I believe. Maybe later than that, somewhere in the 22s. And the vending machines are talking to me.
Film code on sale for a limited time. So tasty.
You know? And the only thing I can think is like, wow, it's honestly not too far off from what we have today. What do you mean inventory full? What do you mean by that? There's health in that box.
What's the word? Jupiter bird. How's it going? Let's go. UJ's ration. No way. Upgrade to a power stack today.
I find it extremely offensive that a game with like near zero resource management and no item boxes has the nerve, the cheek, the audacity, the gall, the absolute nerve to have limited inventory space. What are we doing? What are we doing? See? This is why you guys did not get. This is why you guys aren't getting a sequel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Shout outs to Dead Space. I'm sorry. We have to give him his flowers. He created Dead Space. We have to. So really, did we even get anything good out of that? I'm not seeing the vision.
Special favorites. Try now.
I just feel a little bit stuck, that's all. I know I'm supposed to be scared of something right now, but I can't stop looking at this water. Damn. That's some mercurial water, though. Look at that. It ripples. It does have trouble keeping still, doesn't it? It's not like that BioShock or that Gears of War water. That RE engine water. What the hell? Alright, hold on. Fish monsters. Wait, we got fish monsters. It's alright. I'm sorry, it's moving. I don't. What the fuck? That's all good, you know. Oh, okay. We did that for 7 skunk ammo bullets and 22 Callisto banana dollars. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely. Just. That shard of my dignity that just flew into the internet, though, I'm never getting that back. But it's okay. That's what I get for walking into a room that literally looks like herpes. This is my fault. Most people try to break out of prison. This mad lad's trying to break further in. You know. That's just the way things go. Have you ever heard of this masterpiece we're getting down on right now? The Callisto Protocol? Really, really aggressively okay horror game.
UJC Printing at your service. The choice is yours.
It's got atmosphere coming out of its ears, but what is that? Oh, I don't care. Nope. Your upgrades cost way too much, bro. 300, 900, 900. I will say it's really cool that this guy's entire arsenal is just a giant 3D weapon. It's just a giant 3D printed weapon menagerie. It's like he has a holster that he just keeps sticking attachments onto. Why though? Cut away. Stop. They're on the floor. Oh look, even they were holding Callisto credits. Is there any good reason for them to be holding cash? And no, don't hit me with the video game excuse, okay? We are in our own type of hyper reality right now, and I need to know why. Okay? It totally makes sense for a previously human creature to have money in its pockets. But now you're selling me a bill of goods, okay? When you expect me to, when you expect me to respond to monsters having money in their pockets. I don't know, man. You're asking a lot of me. We are really back in the dookie water. I can't believe this. Back into the dookie water. Look at this. Wait. And you know you're headed in the... You're gonna lurk and play some fucking... Yeah. Well, you know what? It's because It's because the Mishimos are back, okay? I re-downloaded Tekken as soon as I came home. And the first thing that stared me in the face was the man himself. The myth, the legend himself. Just staring at me from the dashboard. I don't even want to run it. I already know. I'm going to play Tekken 8. It's not going to be Lydia staring at me. Nope. It's going to be like a Wolverine silhouette. Except an angry old Japanese man in the place of a mutant. He's going to be staring at me. Staring into your very soul. Be safe out there in those online streets, okay? That's ridiculous. Just dark resurrection all over again. Oh man, back in the scrotum room. See, this is why. You should never be too proud to ask for a map. You know, nothing worse than pruning up while you're wading through the doo-doo water. Because, I mean, you know what that means, right? Like, if you're pruning up while you're wading through the doo-doo water, you are literally absorbing doo-doo water into your skin. I mean, Josh Duhamel's ankles right now are saturated. They ain't never coming out. Sepsis. Okay? My man has the illest staph infection right now. He doesn't even know it yet because he's too busy pruning up from the Callisto Moon's collective doo-doo water. This is a prison planet. Can you imagine the diversity of germs that are coursing through this man's system right now just because he couldn't wear galoshes when he decided to wade through the doo-doo water? I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm going to keep crawling through this vent now. Just saying, there are fates worse than death. To the afterlife, you're at the pearly gates and they ask you how you died. You gotta tell them it's because you didn't wear the proper protective gear while wading through the
Have a
doo-doo.
united day.
It's not gonna be their fault. It's gonna be yours. You have to carry that weight, Spike. Sorry. Damn it! Follow the red pipe. I lost the red pipe. I know this is a really small detail, but do you hear the way his boots are squishing as he walks? That's because they're wet. Because they're oversaturated with doo-doo water. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. saying if you see my health bar start dropping out of nowhere, you know why. All I got, actually. Thing. What's that all about? Seems like the trail just goes cold here, but how can it? How's that even possible? And I'm sure that pipe leads into that room. What I don't know about for sure is this pipe. This leads somewhere entirely different, and then I get another red pipe here that leads along this wall-like path. Okay, so I know I went in here. Did I go out of the other side properly? Maybe not. So maybe this is the place I haven't been. The process of elimination can only take us so far, right? I mean, if something randomly tries to grab my face, I'll know we're heading in the right direction, right? Yep. Sign number 1, enemies in the vicinity. That's funny. Oh boy, I got caught lacking. That's fucking funny. If you put their bodies somewhere that the game can't reconcile, it just kills them instantly. So if I pick them up and put them on top of a railing, it just doesn't know what to do with them. There's something Video Game Donkey once said. in his, I think it might have been in his difficulty in video games video. He was talking about, you know, the difficulty of a game being down to the player's willingness to push the boundaries of its mechanics. And in many good cases, you know, you push at the boundaries, you find a more efficient way to circumvent the game's natural difficulty. But if you push too hard, then the game pushes back even harder. And if you continue to push it in that way, the game breaks. And you kind of mess it all up. That's kind of what just happened here. In my zeal to find a more efficient way to defeat these enemies, i.e. just dropping them off cliffs like a doofus, which does look really funny, I just found out that putting them on rails just breaks them entirely. Like, I don't even have to drop! What the fuck? I'm monologuing, damn it! Oh my god! Bye, bitch. Excuse me. Where were we? I completely lost my train of thought. I was just doing my best Stranger Things impression, you know. Lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah. Kind of sort of broke the game a little bit, TLDR, yeah. Thinks I pushed too hard at the game and broke it. I could have sworn I had the fuse for this thing. Excuse me. What is that? Shout out to text messages. Okay, seriously, where is this other fuse and why haven't I found it yet?
21E. I think I found a way to reach the dome. Just got a train and a tank. Yeah, then up the ladder to the access hatch.
Elias, you done yet?
Yes, sir. Just wrapping up. What? First, I've got to nick the console code off that.
Access denied. Authorization required. Authorization required. Authorization required. Authorization required.
UJC printing for all your needs.
the only way. Otherwise, they just get bigger, stronger. I can hear them. Evacuating all civilians from the dome. Traveling to the park. I'll be on the next tram right behind you.
Purge cycle in progress.
What the fuck?
Warning. Anomaly detected. Warning. 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 Cycle complete. Access hatch open. Please activate ladder control.
All right, my lovelies, it's almost that time. As much as I love watching them crawling in the hole. Oh my God!
Come on! Come on!
Hatch sealed. Beginning pressure check.
That's a clip of something that just happened. Nice hand.
Damn thing won't quit.
Are you, Jacob? Are you sure you're going this way? Or will you be going this way? Alright, everyone. It's getting a bit long in the tooth. As much as I would love to hang around, I do have work for 5 hours. Now, that may not sound...
Pressure check complete. Releasing gate valve.
Releasing gate valve.
Where are we? Thank you, everybody, for watching. Guys, everybody that stopped by. Shout out to Tammy for the alert. Nice to see you. Hope you enjoyed this madness. Please enjoy. And oh good lord, he's dead. Yeah, we're gonna end on that. Good night, everybody. Josh Dumel, lean to the left.